Hey YouTube, gonna be here. Welcome back. So, I made some new trains. This is the Uplift train. 2 engines and 6 cars because it literally just goes up. It's not called Uplift for nothing. And its current cargo is concrete. That's literally its only cargo at this time. But I need concrete for everything, so... I'll catch a ride on in just a minute. You can see over there. It goes to that station over there, but the fog is right at this point, so... However, I do have this second station, which I haven't named yet. This is going to be my far-reaching one. This is currently the largest with 16 freight cars and 2 engines, and 2 of them are fluid tank ones. One's meant for nitrogen gas, one, I don't know, maybe I'll do sulfuric acid, but why would I make that? So, oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll double up on nitrogen gas, because gas flows uphill, no problem. I don't have to worry about pumps. For now, let's head on downstairs. So, the way this game works is there's a simple ratio rule to follow. You have 1 engine, you have 4 cars, and you will be just fine. I have 3 cars to make it a lot easier. Now, I've marked this area so I know where the nuclear plant begins and ends with a new warehouse marked right there, which I need to color code that. Because of the speed issues, I don't want too many trains. It picks up a lot of speed coming down that hill and takes a while to slow down. Luckily, it doesn't care about turns because it's a video game. So it literally just comes down, grabs some concrete, slaps it on, and keeps going. Which unfortunately is not carrying too much concrete as I'm not creating too much. I'm only creating from that zone over there. We'll take a look at that. And then I'll take a look at the details. But, you know, grabs it, lets it load up. And I've colored this all brown because I want to make the other one red. I haven't painted it yet, but it's there. It's going to take a long time for it to all fill up, but don't really care about that. What I do care about is the fact that right as one's leaving, another one's coming in or close. You can see there a train that goes right there. So the concrete is actually just coming from this zone here, which it's a lot of concrete. At the same time, it's not, you know. So this is where the nuclear plant begins, that green line, and this is for the drone so it doesn't smash into the train. I don't know what'll happen, but I don't want to risk it. So now I'm going to go ahead and get out because I want to do a little something. Besides painting these as red, there's a very simple reason for that. I have built a warehouse down below. I've done a minor expansion near the nuclear plant, which is just this stuff over here. I decided I wanted to build a mini warehouse, so I don't have to worry about going all the way to the main warehouse for resources. So this mini one is here, but I construct a handful of things. Screws, because they're screws. Wait. Oh. Okay. Screws, which... This makes reinforced iron plates. This makes modular frames. That makes rotors. The rotors come up, and over you can see one going there, and then it'll split off right there. This is making stators, and this is making motors. So rotors and stators make motors, and just getting some steel pipe and some wire real quick to make some stators, which that's pretty good. That's running at 100% because this isn't full yet. Then the motors are occasionally making it to over here. I have this unit as empty for now. I might shove plastic in it because I need a lot of plastic actually. Actually, that makes a lot more sense now I think about it. I'm going to hook up a plastic to this and I'm going to make it look pretty somehow. Not sure, but I'll figure it out. Let's see, plastic comes from over there. So... if I split it off from here, it can head over, but I want it to look good on the line that I already have. Sure, since I have that there, I should split here. There we go. Up to there. You notice my steel beams aren't coming up too well. I actually fixed that. By the mine down below is now a Mark III mine, so there's a lot more steel coming up. And this is actually filling, or it's full actually, so I'm good. I just need to construct steel, but luckily it's at 100%, so that's easy. Alright. I like plastic because it's blue. It really stands out. Everything else is like gray or tan or black or something, you know. A lot of things are silver or black or gray or tan. But this nice blue, and it's thick. The iron plates are nice, but eh. Now, copper is different, but that's just copper. Okay, now I got a conundrum. Because that goes to there and there, I don't want to cut over like that. But cut up to here? It looked a little fun. That could work. It would stand out a little bit more. Bonk. It clearly show what was put in when, just by watching that. There we go. Plastic. Alright. Now I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. By the way, my nuclear is perfectly stable. It's the other power sources that are not. I mean, the particle accelerators, along with everything else, makes it a little high on the consumption every now and then. But my nuclear reactors are working just fine. Because apparently one of the changes to the game is there. That's a headache. Now, where's that way down? This way over there by my batteries. I forgot. I'm going to double check because double checking is a good idea until you know for a fact it's all flawless. Apparently, you have to have it where you only do it exactly what it needs. If you do more than what it needs, it chokes the system and gives you less than what you need. Because yes, I don't remember if I went over this or not, but I built an underneath section with a window. That's the way, so I don't want to get too close to that. But you can see exactly where each reactor is as I put this bit underneath it. Have a nice little walkway goes by so you can reach to here. Just in case you need to do maintenance, it's super easy. Okay. So my sulfuric acid water is fine. That is hanging around 1300. That's around 1400, and that's 1300. That's stable. That's exactly what I wanted. They're about 2/3 of the way full. So it works. Now then, I need to get nitrogen gas up there. And I'm storing nitrogen gas there, but that line goes to my main base to make larger frames and stuff. So I could easily just pipe it over to there. There goes that train. So yeah, that's how it looks. I like it. Ooh, radiation. Okay, made it. So, just watching them going up, that train's getting ready to leave, and the other train's getting ready to come on down. Here it comes. So, as the one makes it up top, here comes the other one, barreling down. The next train will be getting ready to come up in just a minute. That one's going to be making some serious speed. And the other one, are you leaving? It's not moving yet. Still not moving. Still not moving. Still not moving. Hey, it's moving. Okay. Now, drone. Let's see. That drone is there. The other drone's way over there. Is that gonna... Oh, yeah. On occasion, they'll actually time it right, and the drones will fly just overhead. Now, that's the thing that I wanted them to do. They go up and over like that before going back down. Then they go back up for that. Maybe I'll extend that to... I don't know. I'd have to extend a lot to prevent them from doing this, so maybe not. Well, thanks for telling them. So, yeah. A mini warehouse here, so I don't have to go all the way to the main if I have it available here, which I have several things, so... Here comes the other one barreling down. So, yeah. That's the addition. mini warehouse, a train station goes there, getting ready for the other main, and then I need a pump of nitrogen gas. Tiny bit of construction here, just making a handful of things. But now it looks like iron rods and screws are low. But it's not like I really care. It's just that little extra stuff. So all I was doing is making some reinforced plates, which I'm not using. Rotors, which I'm not really using. Stators, I'm literally don't even storing on my inventory. But then there's motors. But I'm barely going through any motors at all until I start building a train. So it's not being affected that much. A few. The most ingredients I need. See, it didn't even fill up from the last time I took from here, which was a while ago. I haven't even touched that. These I've not even touched. These not even touched. These I have. But that's just the conveyor line, so. Now, plastic I've used a little bit of. And there, okay. But I've mainly been using the other stuff, like this, that. This is my rail line, so I want a good amount of that. And then copper sheets, I've used a small amount. 2 wire. All that was 2 wire. Quite a bit of regular, or 2 cable, excuse me. Quite a bit of regular, but concrete I keep using a lot of because it's concrete. And if I'm not using a lot of concrete, something's wrong. I mean, you just take a look at all this concrete for that. Oh, that's a cool effect. I didn't even know that's the thing. I wonder if it goes the other way. Hang on. One's about to leave, so there's one up top. Oh, yeah, it's leaving. Wait for it. Here it comes. So you can't really see. I mean, you can see a little bit, but from the side it's a little better. All right, the one starting to come down now. Is it visible? Wait for it. He's barreling by. There he goes. Oh, yeah, it's visible. Just on the backward side. Okay, okay. Cool. Maybe I'll put in a light just because. But then I have to power it somehow. I don't know how. Well, at any rate, resources are looking good. I could use more steel and steel pipe so I can build more, more train. There we go. The ones coming up, and this is another thing. Because of the hover packages, hover up and wait for a train. That one's coming down, don't care. This one's bulldozing its way up. One of the reasons I have the block signals partially up is because of my ratio of using only 6 cars for 2 engines. It's guaranteed to maintain a high speed. I could actually extend that to 8 cars for 2 engines, a 4-to-1 ratio, and it'll be just fine. But I wanted to maintain a slightly different ratio so that I can easily accelerate, just in case. So if I want to put on more trains, I have the room to do that. There we go. Now, because of the fog, you can't really get too high, but meantime, concrete's just being filled, and I'm actually curious how high it is. But, oh, I can't look now because it's doing this thing. Well, you know. Any rate, I can't get too close to there because radiation. There's some uranium stuck on there. If I get it, if I pick it up, I'm gonna be bleeding through my iodine filter, so I need to find some way to get rid of it somehow, and I don't have that. 82 items per minute. That's it. That's not fast. Just 82 a minute. Give me that. 82 items per minute. Well, at any rate, I have that station built. I have this one named and built. I haven't even built a train over there yet, so Oh yeah, it's not very much, but it's coming about once a minute, which is pretty ideal. This is just slowly filling up. Eventually it'll be full, so I won't need to worry. This one I'm going to paint all red. And I'm going to do that because this is the red line, which will be going to my other nuclear way up north. Now, painting this does not paint the train. I have to place down the train, then paint it car by car. So, it should be 16 cars with the first 8 being freight, then 2 fluid cars, then 6 freight cars. I'm going to probably stick nuclear bombs in the back because I can, which means I need to bring nuclear bombs up somehow. Now, why I have so many and not all the other stuff? Conveyor lines. Even though I have the train, that's only for in certain things. I don't want that train to be super long, or I'd need 5 or 6 engines in order to have it 16. Also, I want to be able to build some stuff, ship it up here, and then ship other things from there to the main base. So if I have a lot of this available, I can do that. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick a bunch of nitrogen gas in those two, which means I need to pump it over from all the way over there. Yeah. But progress. A lot of people like trains, and I got another one. Oh, I want to see this. Chances are the other train's almost here. Almost, but not quite. And I'm going to hover because I can. They get some serious speed going down that hill. This is a bit. I like that they maintain speed coming up. As for the height, by the way, where I have that, which is where that purple thing is, the Sam ore. Yeah, it's. I mean, you see clearly some of those trees. That one where the gas is about on par with me. The uranium there, that's about on par. I mean, the uranium mine is just hiding down there, so that other one next to it is about on par with me. Over there is all below. About the bridge's maximum height, or is it that level? It's hard to tell. Might be the observation level is where this is. So, going from the warehouse, which it's a little bit lower, but not by much. But it has to come from the warehouse, which is the lower point, all the way up here. That's a distance. That is quite the distance. Ooh, I don't know. The hypertube goes there, so if I put a thing, I'm gonna probably stick another hypertube up here somehow. But I can't go 45 degrees because that's the wrong one. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you look at that, it'd go into the middle of the base somewhere. So I can't really do that. I have to find somewhere else to go from. Or pull it back considerably. Right. Yeah, I'd have to pull it back and take it to over there where there's a lot of room. That's easy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Trains are coming. Yeah. Right. Bye.